Alright, so let's start a stream, I guess. I think for now I'll just have some fillery... Oh yeah, here's some good filler. Let me lower the microphone volume for a second here. Since I would probably need to get my Twitch audience up to date. Anyway, let's load up the BS Nintendo homepage ROM. Where did I put that on here? Here we go. And set the window capture. Where is it? There we go. Wrong controller. So I'll let this show for a bit before I move things along. Hey, Sonic Brony. Oh yeah, let me do my Streamlabs test. Streamlabs test is important. So let's see, alert box. So do a donation test. And that's how it looks for now. I guess now I need to do the donation link thing. So let me see. How does that work exactly? I can't link this to my Teespring, can I? Because that'd make the merch section so much easier, but I guess not. Okay, so... how does the Streamlabs donation thing work? Show tutorial, I guess. I don't know, actually. Partner discounts, support, affiliates. Let's see, PayPal is connected. Streamlabs Pro, blah blah blah. Twitch and YouTube integration. I mean, I have Streamlabs set up, so... What, do I just send people to PayPal, or what? Is the question. Oh wow, this gives me a notice of recent subscribers. One day ago, Indy Zozo, Juan Antonio Gonzalez, Video Game Zone by One Sonic Cool, a name I can't pronounce, Mugen Bay, I don't know, Paul 74698, Ivan Belganger, whoop, Yakara hosted, AJ86AJ, Sonic Super Brody hosted. Satanic Mayhem subscribed. One name I can't pronounce subscribed. And Yeah. Alright, so donation history. This URL. Okay. I found the URL. Now I can link it, I guess. Let's change that text a good bit. Outline. Make the outline thick. Thick. Let me select it. Shrink. Alright, there we go for now. Hello, Mudu, and hello, who else came in? I thought I saw someone else come in. Let me check to see if Discord's integrated correctly. Discord. We're good. Alright, so BS Nintendo HP is a memory pack dump that I basically sent some money for Luigi Blood to dump, and it is an archival of Nintendo's webpage from October 18th, 1998 or so, I think. It might be considered a bit redundant since like Web Archive already has like a lot of this content already. But it maybe give a good comparison between what's on the archive they have versus what would be on a memory pack. So yeah, some of the stuff in this includes like Banjo-Kazooie. Here you can see Banjo-Kazooie rendered in 16-bit Super Nintendo graphics. Yes, this is basically what Nintendo meant when they said you could access the internet from the Satellaview. I do gotta say, seeing these stills at all on the Super Nintendo is kind of impressive. Hello, that one angry Saiyan. So yeah. Yeah, like, you could almost think, like, gee, what if Banjo was actually in an actual Super Famicom game? Like, that's what I'm imagining now when I'm seeing these graphics. Oh yeah, it's retro. A bit too retro, maybe. So yeah, Nintendo Power Suite. Yes. Actually, I think like at this stage in a Satellaview's lifespan, it would basically be Saint Giga doing a lot of this stuff on her own. I guess they must have still had some support from Nintendo if they were able to do their webpage archives, but it was fairly minimal compared to like the actual game development and whatnot they used to have. Like a suitcase. There's a really long list here. Very, very long list. a lot of this stuff, like, obviously it's stuff I can't read. But yeah. This must be some schedule for, let's see, it says 9 something? Super something 90. Oh, it might be Derby Stallion 98. Who knows? Super Mario Collection. They mean on Nintendo Power, right? Because Super Mario Collection would have been out a long time ago by then. Something something no Diebol. Maybe Diebol can, I don't know. Something 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 something. Super Mario Kart. That's what I'm guessing. Something something. Super Famicom Wars. That's an interesting one to see there. Most of these other ones I can't read. power@nintendo.co.jp. Anyone want to try those emails to see if they still work? Some of these link you the similar pages. Alright, Link's Awakening DX. This is the page for Link's Awakening DX. This bugs me. This is clearly how it was designed, but it really bugs me. Like, I want to rip that graphic, and I can't rip that graphic because it's obscured by this text. Oh, so painful. Zelda Colors. So yeah, here's what your Game Boy Color would look like on a Super Famicom. New item. Game Boy Color screens. Those look kind of stretched, don't they? They look kind of vertically. Oh, you know why? It's probably because this is the Super Famicom's resolution is like taller than it is wide, so probably these are stretched vertically so that they come out looking more closer to the Game Boy Color's actual resolution. Thank you, Vitani. I hope to be able to get more of those in the future. Although, you know, considering what's going on my YouTube channel, it is a bit of a pain in the butt lately, but nevertheless. Alright, so here is the juicy thing in this, probably. This is the page for Ocarina of Time. Comes out November 21st, according to this. And here you see a lot of promotional graphics rendered on the Super Nintendo. Man, that is really low res. Imagine if you were planning to play an N64 game at this res, on top of everything else that you would have trouble playing an N64 game for. Like, look, you can't even read the command. You can't even read the text commands. Can't even read the text commands. Like that'd be an impossible resolution to play at. Oh yeah, here's that Link art, young Link art, and there's an item page. Here's the art of the Deku Tree scene. A lot of this is like higher res when you check it on the Web Archive listing for, you know. For the equivalent Nintendo page at this time, so, you know, this is technically inferior, but it's interesting to see how it looks on the Super Famicom. Here is, what's his name? There's the Kokiri sword, and a shield. There are some more Satellaview dumps coming, but some of them I'm not at liberty to talk about yet, because they're technically they're like other people's work more so than mine. Like Luigi Bug released this already, and like I threw a big chunk of the money into getting this around dumps because it's Zelda stuff. Like I'm basically like among Satellaview things, my big thing is like Zelda, because I was actively involved in that scene. So yeah. Nintendo Online Magazine. I wonder what this is. I wonder if any remnants of it remain. Riko Kushida. Interesting. Nintendo Power. So it's probably related to Nintendo. That's a screenshot of the actual kiosk, isn't it? Are any of these kiosks actually preserved? Or did they go away to disc writer? Because I know, like, in regard to the disc writer, like, the only known disc writers that still exist are actively in Nintendo's hands. So... yeah. Super Famicom something something. Hello, LCC. By the way, if anyone asked why I wasn't streaming earlier, even though I kind of said I would, I suddenly realized Hidden Palace was streaming. And you know, when Hidden Palace streams, they got some good protos. Yesterday, Hidden Palace on Twitch was streaming, actually their disc dumping process. They got a big load of prototypes for PlayStation and PlayStation 2, and they were dumping a whole bunch of them. And they apparently also got Flashback for Sega Genesis. Apparently Flashback was being made for Sega Genesis, and they got the prototype of it, and it's a mostly complete game. Like, it's a mostly complete, playable Flashback for Sega Genesis. Whoa, LCC, I don't think we're allowed to talk about that yet. No, we're not allowed to talk about that yet, I don't think. But now I'm basically admitting I know more about it than I should. But yes, that is something to look forward to. Since LCC kind of like spilled that's going around, I will say I was looking up a bunch of our old radio archives to dig up for Tactics Ogre stuff. And I hope that'll be useful when that's released, because in particular, we have a couple like video archives from Kunkun's channel of a magazine, which has some Tactics Ogre stuff. It's not stuff that matches up with that demo. Like, it's probably stuff closer to the final game, but it might be nevertheless interesting. And we also have a radio broadcast archive where there was an interview about Tactics Ogre. I think if we got like translations and whatnot for both of those, they'd be great to go along with that. But yeah, like if you're a Tactics Ogre fan, you got something to look forward to. So yeah. Oh yeah, did Web Archive actually put back up their Nintendo Power Archive? I remember they had it, and then Nintendo got them to take... Look at this kid in the Ash Ketchum cosplay. That's great. That's great. I want that cosplay, man! Anyway, yeah... I think part of the thing is, like, since people, I think a lot of the casual audience, like, they aren't really interested in BS Fire Emblem in regard to, like, Satellaview preservation. Like, most of them are just, like, if they're interested in, like, the story or whatnot, they're satisfied with the Fire Emblem 12 translation, which is good. It's not, like, that's good. Like, you know, that does the job well enough for many. It's just that, you know, I'm a hardcore Satellaview preservationist, so that ain't going to satisfy me. But yeah, I think part of the problem is, well, to begin with, BS Fire Emblem is one of those cases where there was a bunch of PSRAM data that didn't make it into the ROM dumps. So even though we got clean ROMs for all 4 of the episodes, they don't have all of the data. And yes, there is also the issue with having clean versions of the soundtrack. Like, I was trying to see if I could, like, recreate the soundtrack, it seems like it's theoretically possible. A lot of the soundtrack is based off just like basically putting some MIDIs of the Fire Emblem Super Famicom music through a certain synthesizer. A lot of people have told me it's probably run through a whirlwind and rearranged from that. So it should theoretically be possible to recreate it, but I am not a good music composer, so it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of really beyond my level of expertise. Oh yeah, this page has some Game Boy stats. There was someone on Twitter asking me to do some work regarding seeing if I could like do some clipping for Fire Emblem music the way I did for some older tracks. But no matter how much I've been trying, I haven't been getting good results. So well, yeah. There were some tracks that some people ripped clean, so I could send those around. Like, some of them were put on Nico Nico. I could send those around if you, like, want a sample of, like, what it sounds like. Incidentally, BS Tente Club has that same issue with the soundtrack. Like, it has a lot of music that was, like, made specially for it, and it even goes as far as the radio ad. The radio ad has its own song. The radio ad! Its own song made specifically for an advertisement. And like, you can't properly restore it or anything, you know? I think it would be neat if someone tried doing the BS Zelda complete approach to BS Fire Emblem. I don't know how probable it'd be, but I would be interested in that. Oh yeah, here's a page on Tetris DX. Now, as you can see, like, there's some sections that aren't available on this ROM, which probably means they were available on some different episode, on some different, or like some different date, and they're locked out in this one. Playing card. Pokemon card game. Oh yeah, this brings me back. So this is when they introduced blue and yellow into the card game set. Yeah, like I said, I think even most of the stuff from this particular one's available on there. You can like literally do a comparison. Company profile. So there's NOA, NOE, and NAL. What was NAL again? Like, NOA is probably America. NOE is probably Europe. What was NAL? Australia? So this is NE Shop. And there's only a text dump on this. So I have no idea what NE Shop is. Placement guide. Another short page where I'm not entirely sure what it wants. Others. Something. Oh, Nintendo Space World 97. I wonder what they'd have there. Saint Giga something. Super Famicom Hour. That's some Satellaview stuff. Stuff. What's this? Something 1986. It seems to be a historical page. Whoa, what are these? Oh, this is definitely a historical page. Look at this text up. See, Konami, Taito, Nintendo. I think this is a list of everything Nintendo officially licensed up to this point. That's interesting. IREM. Like, I can see some of the companies. Like, there's IREM. I think that's Capcom. That's Hudson. Namco. Konami. Oh. Oh, that is interesting. Oh man, I gotta listen to the FE12 tracks again. They're a bit more heavily rearranged, so I wouldn't think to use them as substitutes. But that is interesting to think about. I don't know if there's anything that would be specific to the Satellaview, but in Kukun's videos, he did go through some magazines which showed some pre-release Zelda stuff. Although, I think something else was discovered regarding pre-release Zelda stuff that easily equips that. Like, you know, there was like a VHS tape someone found on YouTube, I think it was like in German, and it was just loaded with pre-release Zelda stuff, and it showed all different sorts of weird things. I'm not entirely sure if you know about it. Like, if you don't know about it, I'll probably have to find it again, because, like, that was an interesting video. Oh yeah, this is like 3 pages long and whatnot everywhere. Versus Excite Bike. That's interesting to see on there. If only I could read more Moon Runes. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Like, that is literally like every game they had licensed up to that point. PS4, that's probably related to Satellaview broadcasts. Nintendo 64 stuff. And here's that Nintendo Online Magazine thing again. Alright, I think that's basically all I could see in this one. So, let's exit. Kind of trippy how that one musical cue doesn't start playing until you end a game. Until you end a... I guess calling it a game is a bit out of it. But, yeah. Alright, so let's see. Who's online at the moment? You know what? I'm gonna be sneaky. I did say I can't show the Tactics Ogre thing yet, but there probably is something else. It's possible someone else already talked about it. There is something else that somebody is excited for. So, let me try booting that up. Oh shoot, that gave the name away. So, this will be coming soon. This will be coming soon. And it'll probably be put around the same time as the Tactics Ogre demo. I was trying to see if I could find some info on it like I could for Tactics Ogre, but there's not as much. So, we'll just have to do with what we can see here. Let me pump the volume up a bit. It sounds a bit quiet now. Yeah, I'm doing spoilers in exchange for Streamlabs donations, folks. Oops, my clock broke. Can you add like 99 o'clock now? That'd be nice. Wouldn't that look a bit? Would that look a bit fat on a square TV? Oh well, let's not think about it too hard. Anyway, this is the Teleview demo of Tenchi Sozo. If you remember this game, it was called Terraniga in Europe. It did not come out in the US, so I don't really have that much knowledge about it, but Chronomoogle was hype when he got this one. This was one of his golden grails. Like, this is one of his golden grails here. He's probably disappointed in it now, because this is just an auto demo with, like, nothing interactive in it. Like, if you just let it sit around, it'll go through the whole thing. But yes, this is a Terranigma auto demo. If I just let it sit around, it'll play itself. And it's basically all, like, very trippy, abstract CG scenes that look really impressive on the Super Nintendo, but it's like, I have no idea what's happening. You know what I mean? Or at least I think it was that it's supposed to be completely auto demo. Do I have to press start? I mean, I guess I have to press start once to start it. Oh, that was me goofing off into Telewave. Like, that was you know... You probably know why it's... Oh, here we go. It started. The auto demo is starting. I thought having the lead up there was appropriate, considering that what was recently discovered. So yeah, this auto demo is all like really abstract, trippy scenes like this. It looks really gorgeous, but I have no clue what's meant to represent. Like, there's like a snowy mountain, and then the map appears, and this meteor falls on the map, and stuff, and then suddenly there's a like Egyptian house. I don't know. I can't make any sense out of this. But it just looks pretty. It looks pretty. Does a demo like this actually play on the actual cart? Well, I assume in this case, like, the auto demo is meant to be a bit cryptic to encourage you to buy the actual game. That's what I'd imagine. Like, I guess the idea is, like you go into this and then download it and you watch it and you're like, what's all this stuff represent? Maybe if I play the game, I'll find out. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, basically the audio demo is, as far as I know, the entire contents of the ROM. There is, like, no interactivity, and I don't think anything particular was found when data mining it. Otherwise, I probably would have heard about it by now. Though, maybe we need more ROM hackers on it, who knows? want to rip these graphics of the Earth and the Moon. In fact, let me do that now. Because, you know, they're good graphics. They're good graphics. They'll be nice additions to my constellation planetary system in the background. There we go. And the screenshot here. There we go. Again, lots of really impressive and really trippy looking graphical effects. The sky went green there for a second. It looked kind of like Namek. You mean BS Super Mario Collection, right? We haven't found any new dumps of BS Super Mario Collection yet. They're probably going to be tough to find. BS Super Mario USA is all, like, accounted for, more or less. And here's where it starts to wrap up. Here's where this starts to wrap up. I mean, I guess this visual's meant to be like some kind of allegory for the cycle of life and death or something like that, that these JRPG developers liked overanalyzing. Developments, like, with USA, nothing, like, their con did do some fan translation stuff, but, like, it was mostly just, like, you know, the ROM data. Like, Cocoon has, videos of, like, the episodes on his channel from, like, the broadcast, so you could actually, like, get the narrative. But, nobody's translated them yet. I would like someone to translate them. It'd be pretty cool. Same with BS Super Mario Collection, although that also, like, he recorded a lot of that. So we have some idea of, like, what the missing content is, and we have a better gist of the radio contents for that, too. And I think that's where it ends. That's where that auto demo ends. Yeah, it's looping. This is the loop. If I press start here, it'll go back to, it'll go back to this point. Yes! LCC, did anything in that at all appear in the actual game? Because as far as I can see, it was entirely abstract graphics. Okay. But yeah, there was not a single bit of gameplay. Oh, so it's kind of like Evo. It's kind of like Evo. I see. Oh, I see. So that's why they just seem like to pop up and make no sense. They're completely out of context. Right? Like, that's what it is? They're completely out of context? Yeah. Very weird. Very weird. Alright, so let's goof off for a moment now that I'm basically letting this go on a loop. Color key, red, there we go. Alright, now we have a moon! Let's drop this into the background so that it's more like a actual piece of the background. A bit more into the background. There we go. There we go. Just don't let Eggman piss on this. And then we're gonna add the earth. There we go. So many planets. So many moons. Oh boy. I mean, technically, with some emulators, you can play BS Super Mario USA decently as it is. But, obviously, it's missing quite a bit without the story translation. So... And yeah, there is quite a bit of lore into it. Although I question how much of it is considered canon now. Because some of that stuff is pretty racy. Especially by modern Nintendo standards. Very racy stuff. Anyway, I guess I'm done with Satofu stuff for now, so let's pop in that Total Carnage prototype that, was on SNES Central. I was hoping I'd be able to get access to some of the protos that Hidden Palace was playing, because I really want to try those fighting games, because as funny as it is to see Dirk stink at them, that's not really good for analysis. But yeah, where is Total Carnage? Total Carnage. It's not in here? Where is it? Where did I put it? Come on, get in here. Alright, here we go. Yes. So yeah, here is a proto of the Super Famicom port of Total Carnage. I'm going to be using some save states to help cover this, because I remember when SNES Central was playing this, I don't remember him getting very far in it. A lot of his screenshots on the site are from early stages of the game. But it's an interesting prototype to analyze, because even from the early screenshots and whatnot, you could tell, like, this is before the game got censored. So... Oh! I pressed L and it crashed the game. So that's correct. It crashes the game. Ah, yes, that's right. That's how you do this. Alright, here we go. Bingo. Duo. Oh boy. Oh wait, gotta get the key. Oh. Oh, I died. Get the key, get the key. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. shoot, I died again. And I lose lives. That's no good. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. The guy stomped me. Good grief. I burned to a crisp. Man, I'm already gonna die. I barely even get anywhere and I'm already gonna die. Continue. Good grief. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I'll go in here. Meet Orcus, the mother of all boss monsters. I don't even know what killed me there. Good grief. Yikes. Yeah. See, look, he's bleeding. Like very bloody blood. He's very bleeding. It's possible. Maybe that's what L is meant to access, but it just crashes. I don't know. And I only get free continues. So it's pretty difficult to get very far in this game. Maybe if there's an invincibility cheat. Let's see if the one from the final game would work on this. Total Carnage, NES, invincibility cheat. Let's see. Game Shark. Action replay. That's what I want, right? Total Carnage Pro Action Replay codes. Immune enemy damage. Let's try this. Let's try some cheat codes. Let's see if this works. Why is player 2 here? I don't want player 2 here. Okay, so that cheat didn't work. Let's try... $8BEBD9A5 lives. Add shields last longer. 8 and AEO8 shields. Start with weapons don't run out until you die or change weapons. 8BE040A5 weapons. Let's see. Okay, let's do a soft reset. Cheats. Okay. There we go. It doesn't look like any of the cheats are working. This isn't good. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I check Game Genie instead. Game Genie, let's see. C932341E. Lives GG. Okay, let's try this. Immune to enemy damage. 6D27441E. Immune GG. Oh! Jersey Tom, thanks for the host. Hey, it looks like we generate the same code. At least the lives one looked different. Shields last longer. D6, B3, C7, 6-4. Shields, GG. No, it's giving me same action replays. Except for the lives one. That one's the only one that's like different. Well, let me see if the lives one helps. Wait, what'd I do? What did I do here? Oh, it looks like a soft reset. Whoa. The way the graphics just spawned on that. What happened? Why is everything so slow? Why am I player 2? What have I done? Let's reset. I've clearly done something wrong here. I'm player 2. And yeah, I did something and it slows down the game, but it doesn't actually help otherwise. It's that live sheet I tried putting in. It seems to really screw things up. Okay, so let's try something different. Let's try something different. Why does it do all that weird stuff, though? It makes me player 2, even. Like, why? DBBC 47D4 10 lives GG. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, okay. Maybe this is. Maybe that's what was happening. Maybe that's what's happening. Okay, so let's. What? Why'd everything crash? Ye gad, help me. Let's try. Okay, so it didn't give me lives. And then do a dang thing for me, in fact. Oh, good grief. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, DBC free 4D2 and okay, let's see. Reset. Screwed up some graphics. So some of these people are still bleeding green, which makes me wonder if the censorship was just incomplete. It is kind of weird for it to be that way. I don't really know. I'm not sure how that would be explained otherwise. But yeah, I don't have infinite lives or infinite continues or anything like that, even though I tried getting the cheats for them. Let's see. Anything else here that might work? No, every other site gives me the same code, so basically none of the cheats would work on this prototype. Which means I'd actually need to get skilled at the game to get any progression. And considering what kind of game this is, that's probably not going to be my specialty. feeling L is supposed to do something else other than what it actually did in the crashing. Maybe if I hold L down before starting. Oh, nope. It just crashes everything. Catacomb Rose, thanks your host. Maybe if I... No. What the heck did I do there? What the heck did I do here? How's all this stuff get so screwed up? Good golly gee. Let me check Okay, here we go. I don't know. I don't know. So much stuff's getting screwed up. So much stuff's getting screwed up. Let's try just refreshing the ROM. Let's turn off the cheats. There we go. The cheats were screwing things up. Good grief! So the cheats were definitely doing something, but they were screwing things up. So let's try select plus L. No, that crashes things. I thought maybe I could get some access to some debug commands. But no. Shit just crashes. Shit just burns. And I can't get very far. Because I need some cheats. Let's see. Is there any other immunity cheats that they have around? Immunity or infinite lives, either one would do. Let's see. 8BTC. Nope. That's the same one I was given before. It's maximum cartage, not total cartage. Oh, you silly search engine, you. Nope. So yeah, this would need its own set of cheat codes for me to get anywhere with it. That's a bummer. Yeah, Total Carnage was an arcade game, and the arcade game is definitely the better way to play this, but it's interesting to see a Super Nintendo game where, you know, the blood's actually in it. So, you know, there's that novelty. Hold on, what's going on with my... Why is it not accepting my input? It's suddenly not accepting my controller input. Give me a second. I think the emulator's bugging out on me. Give me a moment. There we go. And I lost a window, so give me a second here. Okay, I'm probably just gonna have to save scum through. That's all I can do. Okay, so let's make save states every little bitty. Okay, so let's make a save state here. I died. Okay, no. Don't take that death. Okay, here we go. Save game, slot 1. No. Let's not take that death. Dang it, the RNG changed shit up, so I can't rely on it. faster that time. Yeah, the RNG just changes stuff up all the time, so I can't really I just got, like, shot. That's lame. Okay, loading state. I lost 20 lives. Oh, come on, really? That was lame. Those rockets just come from off screen. What am I supposed to... too much chaos. Too much chaos. Whatever. Let's try loading a state here. Make it state free. Good grief. I just died too fast. Ugh. Not like get in front of him like that. So there actually are some boss strats to this. And I gotta not die really fast. So yeah. when there were shields there. No. Let me load state. Also, it was hard to tell if I was doing any damage to him from behind like that. Two of them. Good grief. Oh yeah, look how bloody that gets. Well, I finally got past that junk. Let's make that save state 5. And there was no cutscene for some reason. Follow low to airport, weave up and down, trying to try squeezing between barrels and walls. Keys allow entry to secret paths, blah blah blah. See. Yeah, I'm basically just gonna keep dropping dead all the time. Good grief for me. Game over. What, did I use a... that was just one continue, though, right? I'm pretty certain I'm a bit confused. I don't know how the continue system works in this. Because I'm pretty certain I only used one continue in that run. So it's kind of like, what? Ugh. Seriously, just before I got to the shield, good grief. The rockets. I'm pretty certain I had 3 credits before, so I'm not entirely sure why I only got 2 credits. Can I, like, add credits? Is there a way to, like, get my own credits? Do I press select a bunch to get credits, maybe? Credits? Credits, credits, credits? Is there some cheats for credits? Some cheats for credits would be nice. This would be so much easier if this proto analysis would be so much easier if I had cheats. Unfortunately, it seems like I won't be getting cheats anytime soon, so I'm stuck. good grief. He appeared right there as it was impossible to reach. I like how a bunch of bonus pops up on there, but I don't actually get any score bonus. Where do I go? It's saying hurry up, but what am I doing? What am I doing that I'm supposed to hurry up for? Oh, the wall was destructible. Oh, good grief. At least that's what I'm assuming it was. It didn't seem like it was taking any damage, though. Let's go back there and try that again. Before I even get there. I swear I picked a gun upgrade up and it downgraded my gun. Oh, come on. Really? It was booby-trapped? So, let's see. There we go. That's how you open it. You just use one grenade. Oh, wow. Ugh. Okay. At least I learned that much. This is a pain in the butt, though. Get that. There we go. Let's make a save state here. Save state sticks. Oh, fuck. Save state 6. Ah. Okay. Let's try that again. No. Save state 6. Boom. Oh, dangnabbit. There we go. Oh, dang. Even the shield doesn't stop that. Okay, let's try 687. Ugh. Oh, good grief. Do I get continues in this? Oh, that's good. There we go. Seven. Oh, good grief. The mines. Why isn't it appearing? Oh, the extra life, I'll take that. Good grief, the collision detection. I wonder if I get invincibility for the landmines. Oh, no, that was a bad idea. What? Did that not... Was that not the nuke? I'm so confused. Fucking mines. Moving mines are the worst. Good grief. This level's ridiculous. Get that extra life. There we go. Did I not get the extra life? Oh no, good grief. No, somehow it wasn't the extra life. Good grief, good grief. Good grief. What? How'd I die? Oh, I collect the eggs. That's good. Seems like I can only get so far. Okay. There we go. Progress. And of course, I just get hit by a rocket launcher right off the bat. RNG! RNG everywhere. I don't even know what killed me there! Take that save state, that extra life. now? Oh. Let's try this. Alright. Here we go. I got lives again. Oh. I got shot. I'm getting shot worse. Oh my god, really? Okay, let me save that extra life in my save state. There we go. Got it. That looks good. gradually. Oh, that was close. The free shot seems to be better than I originally thought it'd be. Though the blue flame seems to be the best thing. Save state, slot 8. Alright, progressing into it. Progressing into it. It does seem to be like the article says, there's like no cutscenes to transition to levels. So level transitions are rather abrupt. Yes, the shield. There we go. Okay. Save state, every time I get an extra life, that'll probably help. No. That's not how I want to go. No, it just awkwardly transitions again. Okay, save state 8. Oh no, this is Total Carnage. It's specifically a Super Nintendo prototype of Proto Carnage that is clearly a bit incomplete, but it's also less censored than the final Super Famicom version. So it's pretty interesting in that regard. Too many things on screen, help me! Oh man, I lost Baby Milk Factory. That seems a bit weird. Oh yes, this was originally an arcade game by the guys who made Smash TV. It's basically like a pseudo-sequel to Smash TV. Oh, good grief, I'm getting my butt whipped now! I was doing so well, and then it all fell apart. That radioactive shit looks yuck. Oh, good grief. I'm probably gonna game over again, and then I'll have to load my state. What the heck? Oh! Well, that was interesting. Oh, I had to continue somehow. How did the continues even work on this? I don't know. Like I said, this particular prototype is before Nintendo really clamped down on the censoring of the stuff. Like, there's still red blood in various parts. Oh, man. Probably gonna get a game over here and then have to reload my state. Everything feels so chaotic now. I think I like triple shot best, even though that's normally contra logic. It feels like flame shot and triple shot are. Oh, god damn it! Half the time it's so chaotic. I don't even know what hit me in the end. And then I get a game over. Oh! How's the continue system work in this? Where am I getting these continues from? Because there was one point where I couldn't game over, so I restarted. It looked like it was a very low amount of continues. But now I just used up 2 continues somehow. And I'm very confused. What's the hurry up? Is it this door? Good grief! Should have let me know that was a destructible door! Whatever. I'll load save state 0. Because this is the furthest I've gotten yet. Oh, dang nabbit, this is so chaotic. So now it basically looks like I'm in the Technodrome. How do I get past that? Oh, good grief! Fine, use up one of my ever continues. I don't even know how I got them. Here, I don't know how I got the continues. Fine, I'll just use my bomb to iframe through that. I hate these guys. They always basically jump on me like those things in Castlevania. Okay. Save guys. Oh, good grief. that. Get here. Get this. Get the new shield. Get the key. Get the America. Kill shit with flame shot. Okay. Let's make a save state here. Make it save state 2 because I used to continue. There we go. Now that you mention it, did the final game have music? The prototype seems very musicless. What? Final conflict? Ah! What? This is already the final boss? I don't have any bombs! Oh, good grief. I'm probably gonna game over. Get that extra life. There we go. What? Oh, good grief. Get those iframes, get more. Oh, it's too chaotic, it's too chaotic, it's too chaotic, it's too chaotic. Oh, shit. Oh, I still gotta continue somehow. I have no idea what's going on even at this point. Oh boy. This is why I don't normally play a game like Total Carnage. Blast you, prototype! Oh, good grief. It's so hard to follow, I can't tell what's going on. I gotta continue. I still got continues. I'll probably just load a state if I lose it here. Okay. Save state 5, I guess. Get that one up. Oh, beautiful. I think I'll keep this flame shot. It's better than that machine gun. Oh. Yeah, baby. There should be enemies here, shouldn't there? This feels very empty. Especially with all this stuff that's just spawning. These one-ups. And the America. Very American. This is a creep. This ending, this is creepy. When the game's otherwise so friggin' chaotic. Is this a door? Do I go in? Does something happen here? Hello? Is this where it ends? Is this it? Is this the prototype? This might be it. It might just be incomplete here. That'd probably explain it. Because obviously I'm supposed to be facing a final boss here. And if this was a point where the game would just expect me to keep moving, it'd tell me hurry up by now. But yeah, obviously this is the boss arena, and no boss is spawning. I'm collecting all sorts of power-ups that are just popping up for no good reason. Yeah, this might be it. This might be the end of the prototype. Well, it's certainly nice to just have a place where I can just grind for score, huh? Although some of the things don't, you know, they don't give you score for some reason. Yeah, the odd sense of dread is probably the incompleteness. That's kind of unfortunate. I was wondering if the final boss would also bleed red. But it seems like they hasn't even been implemented yet. I mean... yeah, I'm guessing that's it. After all that build-up, that's a bit of a downer, but at least I managed to see everything the prototype has. I don't think it was noted on the SNES Central page that the final boss hasn't been implemented yet. Extra life that I don't need anymore. Like, I'll leave it here for a few more minutes for final confirmation. But it's looking like the boss hasn't been implemented, so this is the end. This is where it ends. Kind of weird to make a port like this and port things in sequential order like that. Don't you think? Like most other prototypes, they implement things in order of presumably urgency. So usually like a final boss is usually one of the... usually a final boss's implementation depends on what the developers think of a final boss. And like usually in a Japanese developed game, bosses tend to be important set pieces, so they're usually coded pretty early in. Like, you can even see that with, like, the Sonic 3 prototype. Even though that had a lot of incomplete elements, many of the bosses were already coded in, which shows you they were, like, showing intensive work on the boss design. Compared to, like, Sonic 1 and 2, where bosses felt like afterthoughts. But yeah, in this case, I guess it's because it's an arcade port, so they were just porting things in sequential order. But here, there's no boss. The boss isn't ready yet. Can I walk backwards? I can't walk backwards. I can't kill myself or anything. This does have speed up. I'm going to fast forward, see what happens. It looks like absolutely nothing of note is happening. The game's not even supposed to let you stay still for this long without killing you, by the way. Like if you sit in the first stage for too long and you stand around, it'll kill you. So this is not supposed to happen. It is not supposed to let you just stay in place. So this is definitely some odd behavior. And look at all the stuff that's spawning. I wonder if you could use this to study the the RNG of the item spawns. Oh man, that'd probably be very useful for people trying to like speedrun this game or something. Like, if the item spawns are the same as in the final game, Like, if you study this, maybe it'll help. That'd be interesting to see. What do you think? But, yeah. That's Total Carnage prototype released on SNES Central. I played it just to see if there was any more blood and guts to spill. Wasn't that much more after that first boss, unfortunately. As I mentioned earlier, the Hidden Palace is putting a lot of prototype dumps on the Twitch streams. So I'll probably be checking that again later. Currently, the ones they showed that were pretty interesting were, let's see, there was the Time Splitters 2-1. Like, they have a Time Splitters 2-1 that's a bit before, that's like a couple months, I think, before the final retail build, and it's pretty different in some spots. They have a Dynasty Warriors demo. They have Flashback for Genesis, which, you know, the Flashback never got released on Genesis in the end. And, let's see, there was a bunch of other ones. He tried to play a Bubsy 3D one, it didn't really turn out. It didn't really turn out that well. A bunch of them are being put... It looks like a bunch of them are being put up on the Hidden Palace... On the Hidden Palace wiki now. Oh, wow. Localization review prototype of Chrono Cross. Only disc 1. Tenchu 2 Gold matches US build. Okay. Let's see. Dead or Alive 2. Let's see, what's this? An early pre-production prototype of Dead or Alive 2 for Dreamcast. Was that just put up there? Looks like it was just put up there. Yep, 142. I might have to check that out sometime. Let's see, Small Soldier, Silent Hill trade demo, Silent Hill Taiken Ban. Okay, they have a Taiken Ban of Silent Hill. That means I'm probably going to have to compare that to the demos that are on stuff like Famitsu Wave. And they also have some Silent Hill demos for the English version. Let's see. But yeah, a bunch of prototypes are being put on Hidden Palace now. Especially now it's like PlayStation stuff. So it's stuff that Hidden Palace doesn't usually cover, so it's going to be pretty interesting. So yeah, I've been talking. There's still no boss. The boss is not coming. I'm pretty certain the boss will never come. The boss is not in. So that's it for Total Carnage. I'm actually surprised. I managed to get to a point where it's like, you know, I didn't think I'd actually get to a point where I couldn't play it any further because of programming reasons. I thought the game would just kick my butt. But yeah. Anyway, I think I ran out of stuff to stream for the time being. So I'm going to wait out until Hidden Palace releases more of them prototypes. I'll probably look into some of them while I do that. In the meantime, thanks for coming in. Trozen4, Spencer369, Sonic Supervony, Vitani, Jacob Herod, LCC, and let's see, who else came in? I think there was one more name I'm missing. Well, there's Jakara's host alert. Oh yeah, the hosters. Oh yeah, Moodoo and Kirby Bogard. That's right. Alright, thank you all for coming in. There's a bunch of interesting titles. I'm looking forward to seeing the JoJo for PlayStation prototype. I want to see how Super Story Mode, like the early localization of Super Story Mode. And there's a few other probably interesting ones too. But yeah. But yeah, just here's a reminder that I set up Streamlabs, so if people want to donate, they can use Streamlabs. Nobody donated tonight, but I at least did the test. But yeah, let me copy paste that Streamlabs link so that you know it's like ready. I'll put it in the Discord chat so everybody can see it. There we go. And I guess I'll put it on my Twitter as well. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And I guess I'll put it on the community page on my YouTube as well. There we go. And let's see, I guess now I'd probably want it on my links on the top, maybe? I don't know. See, Streamlabs, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now Streamlabs is on my YouTube layout, so there, easy access to it. Anyway, yeah, next time I stream, I'll hopefully be able to dig into those fighting games that Hidden Palace is not very skilled in playing at, because they clearly need some help with those. Dirks is, like, terrible at fighting games. Oh yeah, somehow I spawned my Player 2 guy. Hello, Player 2 guy, how you doing? Doing nothing in particular, I see? That's nice, that's chummy. You're a chum, you're a good pal. Anyway, yeah. I think I'll stop the emulator here. Because it's clearly nobody's coming. Interesting how if I press L here, the freeze that happens keeps the game screen. Alright. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for coming. I'll see you all later.